any other guy. I just wanna tell you how I'm feeling. This song is old as fuck. What's up, guys? Fears. Audience, fears. We got a lot. We got a lot to talk about. First of all, brand new coffee. Check it out. Fears picked up this bad boy. This is Black Rifle Coffee Company, and this one is 5 Alarm. I haven't tasted it yet. The coffee is a brewing. So it's a brewing in Fears' favorite coffee mug. Donated by the great Lord Visions. He made me the one and only Fears Man 26 mug. It's my favorite coffee mug of all time. Had to give it to the dude, though, first. Why couldn't you give it to me first? I'm the Fears Man. Well, anyway, nonetheless, I have the mug. So I'm gonna try this coffee out. So this is the new and improved one. Last time I got it was Freedom Fuel. This one it's to dedicate and to show loyal service to the firefighters. So shout out to the local firefighters in Orlando and the local firefighters in Wentzville, Missouri. I know a few of my buddies in Wentzville, Missouri are actual firefighters. I hang out at their fire station all the time whenever I'm in town. So, hey guys, shout out to the firefighters at Wentzville Firefighting. And they call this one 5 Alarm. So check it out. You can get it at your local Walmart. So I was going to talk about this, and then I just watched this last night. Good luck, Chuck. We're going to be reviewing this. And then 2 nights ago, I watched Mac and Me. So we're going to be reviewing those 2 movies. I need my coffee, though. So I'm going to get my coffee, and then I'm going to open up the chat. But you guys know, while I go attend to my coffee, I'll let you guys listen to some music. Let's see, what music should we listen to? Let's see. I don't want to go with the, with the standard, No, we do that all the time. Now, I'm not in a video game mood tonight. Let's see. What else? It's my second favorite cartoon. My first favorite cartoon ever is The Real Ghostbusters. All right, let's see. What else? Nah. Oh, perfect song. Blinding lights, motherfucker.
Maybe you can show me how to love. Maybe I'm going through a drought. You don't even have to do too much. You can turn me on with just a touch, baby. I look around, see the city's cold and empty. No one's around to judge me. I can see clearly when you're gone. On my side, I'm blinded by the lights. No, I can't sleep until I feel your touch. I said, I'm drowning in the night. Oh, but I like this. You're the one I just.
All right, let's do it. All right, let me try the coffee out. Thank God I actually have some coffee still left in my fucking mug. I went to go pour it, and I guess because of my dancing or whatever the hell, it went dung. Half of it in the cup, and half of it went all over the fucking counter. So, I had to clean it up. Sorry, guys. Oh, nice. Now, this one, I like this one, but this one's not as strong as the last one. The last one was strong. This one, it's good. It's just not as strong as the last one. Freedom Fuel was super strong. Anyway, let's open up that chat. Because people are probably already chatting. And I don't know what they're saying right now. So I need to open it up. All right, give me 1 second. What's all right? There we are. All right. It's not as strong as the last. Let's see. What? Yo, what's up? What is up? All right. Professional gamer, what's up? How you been? What's up, professional gamer? What's up? Where's Visions? Where's Lord Visions? Visions should be here by now. Visions should be here. He said he was going to watch. All right. What up, Visions? What's up? What was the other guy? Professional gamer. What's up, professional gamer? All right. The show is officially started. All right, here we go. Well, welcome, everybody. Welcome on this Monday night. I hope everyone's having a good Monday. I'm going to start off with man, oh man, oh man, oh man. Sorry, that spammer was my mom's account. No, it wasn't, Visions. The loser travel was just some troll, like, call me tomato face, so he had to go. I doubt your mom would call me a loser tomato face. So yeah, what up, Visions? What up, buddy? And shout out to Visions' mom and all of his family. He said, "Hey, Fear." I said, "Hey, hey, Visions, what are you doing?" He said, "Oh, I'm just hanging out with family." I went, "Oh, nice." I'm like, "Well, Visions' family loves me," so I was like, "I gotta do a stream in honor of them." I was already gonna do a stream anyway, but Visions said, "Me, my mom." And I assume Vision's girlfriend's there. He said 2 people were watching, including him and his girlfriend. So it's him, his girlfriend, and then 2 other people. I assume his mom's watching. So, Visions, I got to be on my best behavior. Shh. I can't go full hardcore Fears since Vision's mom is here. But Mrs. Visions, well, other Mrs. Visions, I don't know if you know this, but your son... Or maybe she knows it. I don't know. Your son sleeps in a coffin. Has he told you about this? I don't know if he told you, Mrs. Visions, because I don't know your real name. So everybody that I don't know Vision's real name. I don't know his mom's real name. I don't know his girlfriend's. So I either call him Mr. Visions or Visions. But since his mom is watching, I'm going to say Mrs. Visions. I don't know if you know this. I don't know if your son told you, but the Fears Man is going to be coming to hang out with Visions. Whoop! Next year. That's right. So that's going to be a lot of fun. That is going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, welcome the entire, well, not the entire Visions family, but welcome the Visions family. Visions, is it okay if I go a little nuts? I mean, I don't know. Who's watching? Is your mom watching? Is your uncle watching? I mean, I don't want to go too nuts, and I don't want to offend anyone. But Fears, one thing you have to know about me, Fears brings the energy. I bring the energy to the show. I have multiple amounts of energy. Fears has got a lot wrong with him. I've got hyperactive disorder, OCD, I've got attention deficit disorder, and I've got Crohn's. So I try to take a negative and turn it into a positive, and I just use all my energy for good. And every once in a while I have to block some idiot losers like the loser traveler, because I guarantee that wasn't Vision's mom. But very nice to meet you, Vision's mom, and whoever else in Vision's family that's watching. So, anyway, I'll be honest, Visions, this one's good, but it's not as good as Freedom Fuel. Freedom Fuel, whoo, man, that one was strong. This one, it's all right, but I have a lot of firefighter friends back in Wentzville, Missouri, where Fears is from. So, I gotta give them props. So this is the official coffee for the firefighters. So, and it's called Fire Alarm. So don't take my word for it. Check it out. It's at Walmart. It's good. It's just not as strong as the last one. So maybe next week, whenever I grab something new, because I always try and grab a new coffee, because there's not much in this bag. They cost a lot, though. They're like $10, $11, $12. And Fears is just like, ugh. But it's worth it. They're good coffee. So, yeah. Hope everyone's having a good week so far. I got to say, guys, to start the stream off, man, oh man, we were busy yesterday. And because I don't know who did it, I don't know who was bitching and moaning and complaining at work, but normally, whenever I go into work, I'm on the line, right, Visions? I'm on the line, and we just find the number of the box. So let's say it's box number 27. We put that box in front of car 27, right? And normally we don't have to scan them because they've already been scanned. So we just go, all right, box 28 goes to box 27. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I come in last night and they're like, hey, John, they're like, you're not going to be in a good mood. And I was like, oh, God, what now? And they said, one of the drivers was like moaning and complaining that, like, not you, John, but someone on your staff was putting the boxes in front of the wrong truck. So that means last night we had to grab a box, scan it, put it in. So we had to scan every single box. And normally someone scans for us, but I guess they didn't have enough people. That was another reason. Somebody called in sick, because normally somebody stands on the line, and then they throw the box down to us after they scan it. So they scan each one, so we don't have to scan. We just go, oh, okay, box 33, boom, put it in front of the 33 truck. Or, oh, box 425, great, right in front of 425. So last night, it was so daunting. I was just like, all right, scan. And I hate scanning shit. It takes it forever to do it. Forever. And somebody messaged me. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. But yeah, so it was a good day at work. It was daunting because we had to do all the scanning because some idiot didn't come to work and called in sick. So we had to do double the work. It's so much easier to have someone on the line scan it for us and say, hey, Fierce, box 28, and then they throw it down to us. But that's how it is in an ideal world. But, I get it. I mean, I get it. Let's see. Visions wrote me. I said, tell the family to get ready for a hell of a show. And then he hearted that. All right. Vision. Wait, hang on. Let me write Visions. Who is watching? I'm asking him if his mom really is watching. I don't know if he's going to respond. Visions, is your mom really watching? Look, I need to know, because I don't want to offend your mom, because Fears goes pretty nuts in his shows. So, I mean, I want to be the normal, happy-go-lucky John Fears, but, I don't want to insult, Vision's mom, by saying something too crazy, So, anyway. I don't think he's going to respond. Visions! Anyway, speaking of Visions, so shout out to Visions family for watching. Visions family loves me. Well, at least Visions and his girlfriend does. No, she went home. Oh, okay, all right. So, somebody else in your family must be watching. Is it like a cousin? Is it an aunt? Is it an uncle watching? But anyway, Visions family loves me. Visions has told me that him and his family sit down and watch Fears' show. So shout out to Visions and shout out to the official Fears Man 26 mug. Oh yeah, my favorite mug. Visions, I will say this though. You should have gave me the mug first. Nothing against the dude, but you gave the dude the mug first. Then you gave Yakov the pin first, man. I'm just saying. There's only one Fears Man, and that's moi. But anyway, hey, at least I got it though, But you know what? it really doesn't matter who got it first as long as, Fears got it in the end. So, yeah. Anyway, so, yeah, it was a good day at work. I'm telling you. I get it. If people are sick, then it just makes our lives so much difficult because we're supposed to have a certain amount of people on the line. And, right? So, oh, that's bullshit, Visions. I pay too. Don't even go there. Visions says, yeah, well, Fears, they pay money too. I pay money. Who just bought an Exhume Visions skeleton brain shirt? Moi. I just bought that. I bought that around last Christmas. Now, I'll be honest, Visions. I haven't bought anything in a couple of months, but I'm saving my money for my big trip to go visit my mom, which, by the way, Visions, I think you heard the good news. My mom loved her Valentine's Day present, and she sent me the most wonderful, most nicest text message back. Let me read it to you guys. Let me read it. Because, man, I hate fighting with my mom. I love my mom. She's awesome. Especially now, because my mom's, still going through my dad's, death and stuff. So am I, So I'm like, Fears, who cares about all the petty crap? I'm like, if she says something that you don't like, just let it go, Fears, because I don't want to be fighting with my mom, Anyway, so I think everything's back to normal. I think everything is back to normal. Hey, Fears, how are you? I'm doing all right. I'm doing okay. Just a casual, chill Monday. Anyway, let's see. My mom wrote. So my mom said, "Hey, John, I got a package," and then I said, "Oh, good. I'm glad you got it. I sent you something in the mail, so look out for it." And then she said, "No, it's already here." And then she said, "I worked outside most of the day. I came in at 6 o'clock. I did not know where the time went. I got a shower and just happened to look outside, and there was a package. I had no idea because I was thinking, I'm not expecting anything. Who would send me something? Then the phone rang, and it was your brother. He told me to tell you hi." And then I said, sounds like a nice day. Glad you had some fun doing some gardening, Mom." I said, "Yeah, the package was from me. Did you open it yet?" And then she said, "I just opened your package. It was a lovely surprise and a very kind gesture. This is the first Valentine's Day I haven't got a card from your dad, so opening this was very special to me. I appreciate your thoughtfulness and kindness, and also all the thought and work that went into this. I thank you so very much. Hope things are going well for you. Take care and God bless. Please keep safe." And then I said, "Oh, Mom, I'm so glad you love it. I love you and my brother with all your heart and soul." And I said, "I wanted to do something nice for you and show you how much I care and love you." I said, "I was thinking about how Dad always got you good stuff on Valentine's Day, so I thought this would be a good idea. I'm glad you like it. Yes, work is going well, and I'm staying safe. We've had some bad weather, been raining a lot in the last couple of days. I'm going to come and visit you guys soon at some point. I just don't know when, but I'll let you know when I'm coming to visit. Keep in touch, your son, John." So, yeah, went pretty good. So, yeah. All right, hang on. I'm missing a lot of chat. Hang on. Big fan of the cartoons, Fears. Chat popping off. Next song, EDM. Are you doing a hat giveaway? Fears, when's the hat giveaway? I never said I was doing a hat giveaway. Vision says that retarded kid that Matt has cyber sex with is spamming your chat, Fears. Oh, Lord. Oh, well, then I'm getting rid of you. I want nothing to do. Thank you, Visions. What, the guy right now? The guy saying, "Hey, can I have a mod?" Is that the guy you're talking about, Visions? Yeah. I've had a couple of trolls in the chat today. If that's a friend of Matt's, then I want nothing to do with that. All right, yeah, you're gone. Thank you, Visions, for telling me. Oh, man. Well, right when I started the stream, somebody was calling me a tomato-faced loser, and I was like, oh, wow. I'm like, all right, cool. Cheers for that, man. Cheers for that. Anyway. So Visions, I think by what my mom said, no, that guy's fine. Oh, shit. Wait, can you unblock him? Oh yeah, unhide user on this channel. All right, there we go. All right. I didn't see him, Visions. So if he's spamming, I can't see him. Hang on, Visions sent me a photo. But anyway, Visions, what do you think about what my mom said? I mean, that's a pretty good response, right? What do you think? What's your opinions on that? I did. I unlocked him. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know who this guy is. I can't see him. But I can't see him, Visions. But sorry, I didn't mean to ban you. I was trying to ban somebody else. I didn't mean to ban you. I'm sorry. Vision says you're good. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure my mom liked it, and by her response, I was Visions. I was so happy when my mom sent me that that message. I was like, okay, I'm glad we're good, because no one wants to fight with their moms. I definitely will mod you up, buddy. I will mod you up if I can remember how to do it, because I've got Sam as a mod. I didn't want to have too many mods, but I trust you, Visions, and I trust Sam. But sometimes Sam watches and sometimes you not, but you always watch. So let's see if I can remember how to do this. Let's see. You click on the guy, and then those little dots pop up. Now, which one, Visions? It says add as managing moderator, add as standard moderator. I don't know which one. Which one do I need to do? Or can you click both? I don't know. I don't know. I need to turn on the air. I'm freaking sweating like crazy. Give me 1 second. Ugh. That's the only bad thing about Florida, man. Like, sometimes it's cold, sometimes it's hot. I am boiling up in here. I'm going to turn on this fan, too. It's crazy hot. There we go. Whew. It's getting hot. All right. All right, Visions. So, now which one do I need to do? Which one do I need to do? It says, oh, my Lord. There's so many. Piggy's Stream House. All right. Well, I know you're a troll. There we go. All right. That's what I'm saying, Vision. It says you have to click. Oh, you have to click managing moderator. Try managing. Okay. All right. Hang on. Zoom Vision is now a managing moderator on your channel. All right. Well, let's see what the other one does. Let's see. Oh, it doesn't even give you the option. Okay. I don't know if that's the right one, Visions, because it didn't give you a wrench. Here, let me remove that one. I don't think that's the right one. I don't think that's the right one. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. I don't know. So, I don't know why I'm getting so many trolls in the chat tonight. Someone must have told Matt Man to get his whole posse over here. They're going to try to get me mad, which I'm not mad. I think it's the other one. Add as standard moderator. All right. Let's see here. Hopefully that did it. Let's see here. I'm not seeing the wrench, Visions. Yeah, trolls. You're supposed to get a wrench. I don't know. I hope that did it, Visions. I hope that did it. Anyway, let's continue on with the stream. There we go. There we go. There's the wrench. All right, got it. There we go, Visions. So it's standard moderator. It's not managing moderator. it's standard moderator because then you got a wrench. So there you are. I was looking for the wrench. I was like, where is the wrench? All right. Well, Visions, hopefully you can take care of all those idiots for me. I really appreciate it because I don't know why they're coming in. I haven't done anything to them, but if they're Matt Man's posse, fuck them, They're not going to get me down. I'm going to continue on with the show. Hey, Matt Man. That's what I think about you and all your stupid little troll idiots. All right. Anyway, so shout out to Exhume Visions. Exhume Visions. Exhume Visions just hit a user you blocked. There you are. There you are. Well, thanks, buddy. I mean, oh, and then let's see who else here. Daryl Brooks. What's up, Daryl Brooks? You must be a new fan because you said managing mod is the one. No. It's the standard one. But shout out to Daryl Brooks. I guess you're a new fan. So yeah, I think they're Matt Man's friends. It's like I'm your employee now. No, Visions, you're not an employee. You're a good friend. You know this. I would never think of Visions as an employee. You're far more than an employee, buddy. You're a dear friend. So yeah. But I didn't even know that you wanted a mod, Visions. But I appreciate you taking care of the idiots. I mean, normally I can take care of them myself, But anyway. But I appreciate you helping out once in a while, Visions. I didn't have too many. I only blocked me myself. What 1, 3, or 4? Daryl says, "Yeah, I'm a big fan." Oh well, nice, man. Now Daryl, are you a new fan, or are you an old fan that hasn't spoke yet? Because a lot of my fans sometimes they'll come out of the woodwork and be like, "Hey, Fears, like I've been watching for years, but." I haven't commented. So, which one are you? Yeah, I agree, Visions. That piggy dude was being annoying. But, that's what comes with being an online personality. And I'll be honest, guys, I'm not really that big of a personality, I do my best. I'll be honest. I have more subscribers on my TikTok than I do on my main YouTube and my vlog channel combined. So, but I do what I can. I try to keep the positivity up, and people try to come in, and from past experience, people have seen me get really mad in past experience, but I've gotten a lot better. I'm just like, yeah, whatever, fuck you. If you're gonna say something stupid, either Visions will block you or I'll block you. Like I just blocked that short guy because he was adding a bunch of crap. Yo, Chicken Wizzy is in the house. What up, buddy? Daryl Brooks says, I've been watching for a while. I'm just afraid of the trolls. Don't be afraid of them. They're stupid fucking idiots. They're morons. You think I'm afraid of them, Daryl? I'm not afraid of them. I'm not afraid of them. They're stupid morons. They need to get a life. Visions knows they need to get a life. Anyway, Daryl, did you check this out? Visions made me this a long time ago. It's still one of my favorite things that Visions has ever gotten me. So yeah. No, Visions, on a good note, I know you were just joking. I have spent money on your website. Speaking of Visions' website, check out my buddy Visions' website. He's a dear friend. www.exhumevisions.com up in this biatch. Check him out, man. I gotta be honest, Visions. When I went and checked out your channel, the last time, those cozies, for your drink, they looked pretty cool. Or hang on, what the hell are they called? Hang on, let me look them up again. Hang on. Like the fucking warmers for your drink or whatever, or to keep them, whatever the hell those things, the cozy things. Let me see. Let me check them out. Those were pretty cool. So you have Tenafly Viper, and then you've got Drunk Elite. I gotta be honest, I'm looking at both of them. Which one are my favorites between the two? And Visions, I love that you used a Mountain Dew can. Is that a Mountain Dew can? Foam can cooler. That's right. I think I like the Viper one better. The Viper one looks pretty cool. If I ever buy one, I'll probably get the Viper one. Viper Street Trash Foam Cam Cooler. Nice. And it's only $5. That's not bad. That's not bad. That's a good deal, man. That's good. So, Visions, is that the only two new things that you've... Oh, wait, and then you've got the new King Cobra shirt. which is so fucking great. Even though I don't know much about King Cobra, I'm astounded that Ozzy Osbourne was. I can't get over that, Visions. How fucking cool is that? Like, you start with a small, business, and then all of a sudden Ozzy Osbourne, somebody had to have mentioned your fucking website, Visions, and then he goes, all right, let me have a look. And then he's like, oh, okay, cool, I'll buy this shirt for $19. I mean, that's so fucking cool. The scanner thing looks pretty cool. Is that from an old horror film? Isn't Scanners like an old horror film? I think it is. Let me look more intently at this shirt. Anyway, and then after I check out some Lord Vision stuff, then I'm gonna get back to what I was talking about. Nice. Yeah, man. The Scanners shirt looks pretty cool. I think Scanners is an old horror movie, but I don't know. I don't know if Visions was knocking off that, but I like that shirt. That's cool. I'll be honest, Visions. I think the next 2 purchases, I may get one of those. Even though I don't know what the fuck the Viper thing is, it's still a cool design. So I'll get the Viper thing for $5, to keep my drink. And then I really like that. Where is it? I mean, the next shirt, it's either going to be the Please Respond guy, like he's all fucking scared out of his mind about to blow his head off, or the Laserdisc one. And you know what, Visions? I love these paintings, man. You're a good painter, too. I really want you to paint another one of those melting skulls, man, because I love art, and I need to put more artwork up. I like these original golden black skull thing. And then it says Heavy Love, and they're like $49.99, and the other one's $59. But man, one day if you could paint another one of those melting like skulls, that one was so good, man. And I would love to buy that and hang it up somewhere. I don't know where I'd put it up in my apartment, but yeah, I'm definitely gonna get the Junior shirt from Problem Child at some point. And then let's see, the Laserdisc one I'm definitely gonna get. The acrylic, like these acrylic guts one. Oh shit, they're sold out. Never mind. Fuck. They're sold out. Damn. Those are good. And then yeah, acrylic face melt sold out. Oh god, man, this one's so good. You need to make another one of these, Visions. You do. This painting is so awesome, man. And the painting, I'll be honest, the painting kind of reminds me of like the face of Ghostface, with the white and the black. It kind of reminds me of that, like with the black background, and you have a little bit of red in there. But if you would take the red out and just have the white and black, the melting face painting is by far my favorite painting you've ever done, Visions. It's so good, man, so good. How long did it take you to paint that? Let's see. Original acrylic painting on canvas, finished with a glassy varnish, 9x12, made in 2019. Oh, God, it's so good. So good, man. It's so good. You need to make another one. Well, I mean, I guess you could have a commission done. Well, Visions, I may have to email you and ask for a commission, because $29.99, that's not bad for that painting, and that painting is fucking awesome. All right, let me close Vision's website, because I could look at it all day. All right, let me get back. Daniel Brooks says, hey, I've been watching for a while. I'm just afraid of the trolls. Don't be afraid of them. They're fucking morons. If I don't take care of them, now that Visions has a wrench, he'll take care of them, or Sam's got a wrench, he'll take care of them, they're fucking morons. Chicken Boy, it seems like the trolls don't come around as much as they used to, which is a good thing. That is right, because I've been trying to not talk about them as much, but I'll be honest, Chicken Wizard, every once in a while, I guess Matt Man watches my shit, and I guess Visions used to watch Matt Man shit, so Visions knows all of like fucking little Matt Man's like bubble butt fucking buddies and shit, and they all came in just a few minutes ago, and I blocked a few, Visions blocked one, so excuse me, but yeah, So I had like 4 or 5 right off the bat. Someone called me a tomato face, and I'm like, look, I'm not going to deny it. I have sensitive skin. They think that bothers me. I have a meme of me as a tomato. I uploaded it on my Facebook. You can call me tomato face all you want. It's not going to bother me. I've gotten a lot better with people like trolling me. So bring on those memes, man. Fears loves me some memes. The best meme I think anyone's ever done is Visions made me and Randall. I was Captain Kirk and Randall was Spock. That one's the best. I kept that one. I understand Visions. Yeah, I understand. I understand why. Pixel does the same thing. Vision said, I got to keep an eye on him. He's still a creep. He's worse than a creep, Visions and Chicken Wizard. He's a goddamn fucking psychopath. And he really pisses me off. You don't do things to little kids, or just kids in general. That is so fucked up. It pisses me off. And people are fucking weird out there. Psychos, fucking child molesters, killers. People are fucking weird, man. Especially that guy. So I want nothing to do with him. That's why I blocked all of his little idiot friends that try to come in and ruin our show. And I'm just like, yeah, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, so keep an eye on him, because I don't want Mattman doing anything to anyone, because he's a sick fuck. Anyway. But yeah, Chicken Wizard, I definitely agree with you. They don't come around as much because I don't talk about them as much. You know, I try to keep it all positive. Vision says, thanks, boss. Hey, no worries, buddy. Hey, look, I'm giving credit where credit's due. That fucking painting's great, man. I freaking love that painting. It's a Bizarre knockoff and a bootleg street trash one. Okay. Us goths got to stick together. I'm astounded that you know Ozzy Osbourne, Vision. Is he like one of your connections or something? I don't know how he found your website. I mean, thank God he found your website, right? That's fucking cool, man. You know? And I'll be honest, I've only listened to a few of Ozzy Osbourne's songs, and I liked his reality show better with his family. I need to get that on DVD, but back in the day when it came out, me and whatever girlfriend I had at the time, me and her sat down and we watched the whole Ozzy Osbourne reality show like in 1 or 2 days. So, because they made that a long time ago. Have you ever seen Ronnie McNutt movie? No, I've never seen that. Is that a horror movie, Visions? Anyway, Vision says, thanks. Hey, man, you know I always give you props on your website, so that's cool that you got some new stuff up, buddy. Anyway, so shout out to the fans. I would have already been on the topics by now, but me and Visions had to take care of some idiots. So, yeah. Anyway, it's the start of the week. I hope everyone's having a good week. Like I said, work was good. It just is because, like, 2 people didn't come in. It just takes longer. Because normally someone's on the belt, they literally have a machine, they scan the box and say, hey, Fierce, this goes to, it's box 425. Sometimes they don't even tell me. Sometimes they just throw it down the chute. I look at it and go, all right, 425, and then I go find the truck, and I put the box in front of the truck. So when Sam and the other drivers come in, like sometimes Sam's like, hey, Fears, I'm online, I'm on truck, 436. I'm like, all right, buddy, I got all your packages, boom, right there. I didn't see Sam last night. I left a tiny bit early because we finished early. We only had 42,000. So I was supposed to be scheduled for 7:30, and I left at 6:40. So normally Sam comes in at around anywhere from 6:30 to 7:30. So sometimes I see him, sometimes I don't. But I gotta say, Visions, it was a good work shift. It took longer because we didn't have a scanner. So me, Rick, another guy, we all had scanners. We all had to scan every single box individual. I hope that isn't what it's like tonight, because I have to go into work later on at 3:45 in the morning. So I hope Fears is not scanning every single box. I hope the scanner guy is there. It's either a girl that scans all the boxes and then throws them down the chute to us, or it's a guy. Please, I'm begging. Factory gods, have somebody come into work so we don't have to scan it. It's so much easier. Just go, okay, cool. They've already scanned like 40 of these boxes. Boom, 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 and just grab them all. So yeah. Space Ranger Lord says hi. What up, buddy? Good to see you. Lord Space Ranger. That's quite the title. So shout out to Lord Visions and his family, because his family's watching right now. Visions, is your girlfriend's hot sister watching? You know what? I gotta be honest. Whenever I come to visit you, hopefully I get to meet her. I definitely owe her an apology, because I'll admit, over the last couple of months, Visions, I've seen some hot girls with redhead. With red hair. Maybe I misjudged the redheads. And I know Visions is going to write Fears It's Too Late. And I'm going to be like, God damn it, But there's always a chance. There's always that chance. But I may have overlooked. I've never dated a redhead. But this is Orlando that I live in. So there's a lot of hot chicks down here. And I've seen some hot chicks over the last couple of weeks. So, with red hair. So I was like, maybe I misjudged them. Maybe I did. So, anyway, but I hope everyone's having a wonderful night. My week's starting off pretty good. It just is, work was pretty crucial last night. But again, we only had like 42,000. So it's not too bad. Now, if anything over 56,000, that's when I'm like, oh shit, okay, it's going to be a long night. So it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too crucial, but I definitely worked up a sweat. And, I just got in there, got work done real quick. And then my manager was like, hey, John, we're almost done. So if you want to take off, a couple minutes early, I was like, all right, later. Peace. Have a good one. So anyway, like I said, today we're going to be reviewing Bada Bing, Bada Boom, an old 80s, 90s movie. Me and my brother, Visions. I don't know, have you ever seen this movie? Me and my brother watched this all the time when I was a kid. It's basically like the most shittiest knockoff of E.T., and it's the only movie in McDonald's history. The way they made this movie is McDonald's gave them all of the money to make this movie. That's why in the middle of the movie, there's a cameo of Ronald McDonald in there, and there's a whole dance sequence. Like, this guy takes Mac to the birthday party, and they're all bebopping away, and it's 80s and 90s, and everyone's dancing and having a good time at this fucking birthday party. And I was like, when I was a kid, I've been to McDonald's birthday party, and there was never any, like, bebopping, dancing, and had a whole dance sequence. So I'm like, this is fucking, movie, hilarious, cheesy Hollywood history. I'm like, I was a kid once. I went to a lot of McDonald's birthday parties. Not once did Fears ever have a bebopping, dancing extravaganza, at McDonald's. Now, Ronald McDonald did show up to some of those birthday parties when I was a kid, but there was no bebopping, dancing, going fucking ballistic like how they portrayed it in the movie. So that scene always makes me fucking lose my mind. And then we're going to be reviewing, I just watched this last night. Very good movie. I got it at Goodwill for $1. Bam. Good luck, Chuck. It's kind of a romantic comedy, but it's got one of my favorite actors in it. He's a comedian and he's an actor. I love Dane Cook. He's kind of a man's man. Funny as hell. But I'll be honest, he's only done a couple of movies. He focuses more on his comedy career. But he's done Good Luck Chuck. He's done Employee of the Month. He's done, that one movie where he works in a restaurant. Waiting. He's been in Waiting. He's been in, a half a dozen commercials. He's done a lot of shit, but not too many movies. But the movies he has done are fucking hilarious. So, yeah. So, anyway. And then I wanted to show you guys some movie props that I haven't bought yet. But I have a list of props that I want to buy. So, I'm probably going to save that for last. So, anyway. Visions, I appreciate you helping me out in the chat, man. I really do. Because, I don't know, like, I've done so many streams, and it's weird. It's weird, Chicken Wizard. It's funny that you said, hey, it seems like the trolls don't come around. Well, they've been coming around tonight. So I don't know what was different from tonight than last week. Because last week, I think I blocked Mamie, or I timed someone out once last week. But tonight, I had to block like 5 or 6 guys. It's ridiculous. I don't know. I don't know. Sometimes you have good weeks, sometimes you have bad weeks, and I don't put up with any negativity. So if I know they're deliberately spamming the chat, I get rid of them. If they deliberately make fun of my friends and my family, they're immediately gone. If I know all they're trying to do is like spread hate and not contribute to the chat or the stream, then I'm like, look, I'm almost 40. I don't have to put up with this bullshit. Fuck you, you're gone, you know? So yeah. Oh, and I loved how the dude said, Fears, if you don't like something, like you just ban people for like any little thing. I'm like, that's not true. Lies. That's not true at all. I said, now maybe it was like back in the day, you know, when I didn't have as much patience, but now there's only a couple rules to my stream and to my channel. If you make fun of my dad or my mom or anyone in my family, you're gone, because I love my family a lot. If you make fun of my friends, you're gone. If I know you're deliberately spreading hate in the chat, I don't put up with any negativity or any hate. And why would I? You know, that's just stupid, you know? Like, we're all grown adults, you know? Or most of my fan base is grown adults, you know? Like, I don't care who subscribes to my channel. Like, I've had families and kids and moms and dads subscribe to my channel. Like my buddy at church, Matt. Visions, you know which guy I'm talking about. My buddy, not Matt, man. There's another Matt at my church. He's got a son, you know, and he's been in the vlogs, and he's like the coolest kid ever. Him and his dad subscribed. I'm like, that's cool. Yeah, families can subscribe, you know. Would I ever subscribe to a little kid's channel? No. But I don't care. Anyone can subscribe to my channel. But like when I first became friends with Matt at my church, he was like, hey, Fears, do you mind if my son subscribes? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, just tell him to watch. I'm like, he's kind of a youngster, so I'm like, I do curse a lot in the stream. So I said, don't have him watch the streams. I said, and he goes, oh yeah, I got you, Fears. I said, now if he watches the vlogs, that's fine. I said, because I curse a little bit in the vlogs, but not as much as, you know, in the fucking stream. So I'm like, I just tell, if a family subscribes, I just tell them, hey, you know, you guys are parents, so you guys make the decision what you want your kids to watch and what you don't want them to watch and blah, blah, blah. You know, but Visions, I thought it was so funny that the dude said that, like, oh, Fears, you block everybody. That's not true. That was a straight up lie. I only block people that deserve a block, like spreading hate for no reason, spamming the chat, because I know they don't want to contribute. They'll just write like tomato face like 500,000 times down the page. Well, that's obviously a troll and he doesn't like me, so why would I put up with that? Bam, you're gone. You know, why would I want someone spreading hate? Bam, you're gone. Why would I want someone, hey, Fears, you know, fuck your mom, fuck your dad. I don't put up with that crap. Bam, you know, I'll take it out. So it's only people that spread hate or it's three things: spreading hate and negativity, making fun of my friends, and making fun of my family. Those three. Well, and four, spamming the chat. Those four things. So if you don't do any of that, Fears won't block you, you know? I've never blocked Pixel, never blocked Visions, never blocked Chicken Wizard, so hey, guess what, I don't block everybody, so you lied, you know? Hate to say it, but you did. Anyway. Hilarious. Anyway, this should be a good week, though. This should be a good week. Fears has got, let's see, hang on. Is there any let's check the old schedule. Is there any shows this weekend? February 20th. Let me get Fears' little calendar out on my it's great. I have a calendar over there on the wall. I've got a calendar on my computer. So I'm very organized. I'm very organized. All right, so today is the 20th day. By the way, happy President's Day. And let's see, Saturday is the 25th, and Sunday is the 26th. So do we have any shows? No, we do not have any shows. So no shows this weekend. But the next show, guys, is March 11th, and that is the Orlando Toy Fest in Kissimmee, Florida. So I'm really looking forward to that. Supposed to be a big show. Jeff texted me. Oh, wait, he didn't text me. He wrote me on his official Florida Toy Show and Expo Facebook. And he said, oh, Fears, he missed a hell of a show at the Star Wars ones. And I was like, did I? And I said, you know what, though, man? I said, I was going through some shit. And I said, I really didn't want to miss my church's pancake breakfast. And I said, I would have just much rather been with my church family. And he's like, yeah, I get it. I got it, Fears. He goes, I'm just letting you know you missed a hell of a show. I said, well, buddy, I promise you I will not miss the next one. Because I try to go to as many of my buddy Jeff's shows as possible. Because Jeff's a good dude. Just like how Pixel and Visions are good guys, Jeff is a cool motherfucker. Jeff is like, he's like the king master nerd of the conventions in Florida. Or at least in the Orlando area he is, you know. I don't know about Florida, as a whole state, but man, he puts on, how many shows? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 shows this year. Bam. So check it out. There's a schedule. So if you ever want to hang out with Fears at a show, come to a show and you'll see me filming away. There you are. So I'm just going to put up the whole, there it is. Check it out. And if you want more information, just go to Facebook and write in Florida Toy Shows and Expos. Check it out right there. Bam, 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 bam. Put that in. It'll take you to his Facebook. And then on his Facebook, he's got a website. Check it out. And Jeff puts on some really, 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 really good shows. So Visions, I hope one day you'll come to one of those shows, buddy. But nonetheless, we are hanging out next year. So me and Visions have got a couple things. I've planned a few things. Hopefully Visions is game. Visions, when I come, I would love to check out some Goonie locations. I would love to go to that first Starbucks. And I would love, Visions loves to shoot guns. I've seen some of your Instagram videos. I would love to go out shooting some guns. Because, man, it's been a while since Fears has shot a gun. The last time I shot a gun, oh God, was on a vacation with me, my mom, my dad, and my brother. My mom was out shopping because my mom doesn't like shooting guns. And my dad told my mom, hey, while you're out shopping, me and the boys are going to go shoot guns. And so I remember and it was actually down here in Florida. I just don't remember where we were. I think we were in Fort Lauderdale. I honestly can't remember. Maybe we were in the Orlando area. I can't remember. But I was Visions, I think I was like 17, 18, like when this happened. So it's been a minute because I'm 39 now. So it's been a minute since I've shot a gun, buddy. But my dad came up to me and was like, hey, like, I looked online. He's like, there's a gun shooting place like 2 miles down the road. You want to go? And I was like, hell yeah. And I shot a 9mm that day. I shot a machine gun. I can't remember what kind. I shot a machine gun. I shot a shotgun. And then I shot a Magnum. You know, that fucking massive, like, Magnum gun that fucking Dirty Harry has in that movie? Like, go ahead, punk. Make my fucking day. Oh, I will make your day. Motherfucker. You know? That's right. That's right. So, the last time I shot a gun was cool. I was there. My brother was there. My dad was there. I think my uncle was with us, too. One of my British uncles. I think he came on the trip, too. If memory serves me right. And that was a fun time. But, Visions, you were making me fucking roll. I was losing it. The last time I saw one of those videos, Visions made a Matman fucking target and was shooting. I was like, oh God, here we fucking go. I was like, oh man, this is going to start some shit. But I was like, you know what? Fucking Matman deserves it, you know? Because he's a sick, weirdo motherfucker. And Visions, I don't know where you got that picture of Matt. I mean, Matt's not hiding his photos anywhere, but he printed out this massive photo of Matt's, I guess, like his head, his face. And I'm watching the video, and I was like, no fucking way. And then all of a sudden, you just see all these bullets and shit hit the fucking target. And I was like, that's pretty hilarious. I'm like, I'm fucking losing my mind. So Visions, way to go on that, buddy. That was pretty funny. Anyway, let's start the review. All right, let's start with Mac and Me. Very, 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 very cheesy, but funny. And this is the only movie, probably because it tanks so bad, this is the only movie funded by McDonald's. That's why there's a cameo of Ronald McDonald and a whole fucking dance number sequence that I told you about that makes no goddamn sense in the middle of the fucking movie. And apparently it's like a E.T. spin-off. It's a parody, basically, of E.T. And Mac Mac and his family are on this other planet, and the United States sends a space capsule to this other planet. You never find out what Mac's planet is called. It's just this other planet. And they send this space capsule down. It's not on the moon either. It's another planet. I don't know if it's in our solar system. They never say. It's just on a planet. And the capsule closes down, and it collects his rock samples, and it collects, there's water on his planet. And so they're collecting all this. And then Mac and his dad get curious. So they walk up to this, and all of a sudden, there's this tube connected to the fucking capsule, and it's like sucking up all the rocks, and all of a sudden him and his family get sucked into the fucking capsule. Then it flies back to Earth. Well, when it gets back to Earth, the fucking machine just goes goddamn haywire. They break out of the capsule, and Mac gets separated from his family, and Eric and his family are moving to Los Angeles because his mom just got a new job at Target. At Target. Because I guess Target was big in the 80s and 90s. It's not really a big thing these days. Like, there's only one Target in, I think, the whole state of Florida. And it's in Orlando. I've been to it. There's not many Targets around a lot, But anyway, so when Mac gets separated, he kind of sneaks into Eric's van, and it's basically about their adventures together. Like, Eric and Mac, hanging out. And then Mac, he's like a little alien that's like 9 years old. So he's just causing mad chaos. He trashes Eric's house. He drives Eric's car, or his mom's car, I should say. And he just causes mad chaos. And in the process of him causing chaos, he's looking for his family, and his family's looking for him. And all of a sudden, Eric and Eric's big brother and Eric's girlfriend, they all help Mac find his family. And in the end, they kind of, it's a nice family movie, but me and my brother used to watch this crap. We must have rented it, Visions, I kid you not, multiple times from Blockbuster, because Fears is an old motherfucker. I'm going to be 40 this year. No! My bones are getting brittle, man. I can't believe I'm going to be 40 this year. Anyway, you know what? I don't feel 40, though. You're as young as you feel. And I remember I know me and my brother rented it from Blockbuster at least 20 times. So whenever I became an adult, I was like, I have to find this fucking movie. Visions, I kid you not. This was a bitch to find. This must be one of those rare ones. I hunted for like 3 years. Finally, I got this DVD at a Goodwill, like in 2018, so right before I moved down here. And I was like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna take this movie with me. So every once in a while, I'll bust it in. And I'm like, oh, yeah, I remember watching this from my childhood. If I had to grade it, as a kid, I would give it a 9 out of 10. As an adult, definitely 6 out of 10. I mean, it's that bad. There's one sequence where Eric's, like, looking for Mac, and he's at the top of a hill, and it's the most legendary scene in the fucking... All of a sudden, he gets too close to the edge, and in his backyard, his, like, house is on this, like, canyon, and so his backyard is flat, but then if you go to the edge of their property, it's like this. And he goes flying down this hill by accident. He tries to stop because Eric's in a wheelchair. He hits a bump. He goes flying out of his fucking wheelchair into this lake at the bottom of the canyon. Almost dies. Then Mac jumps in, saves his life. It's fucking hilarious. So definitely 6 out of 10. 6 out of 10. Would I recommend it? Kids would like it. Kids would like it. I wouldn't recommend it to adults. But I used to watch it so much as a kid, and I'm you guys know, Fears is a big kid in a candy store. I'm probably the biggest kid around, man. Fears is definitely a man child. I collect toys, I collect collectibles, I collect movie props. So has Fears grown up any? A little bit. But I try to keep the child, that was Fears inside me. That's probably why I'm so youthful. That's why I've got so much energy. Because a lot of adults, lose their inner child. I never want that to happen, like, that's why I'm such a happy-go-lucky guy. I love being a nerd. I love collecting things, I love doing the vlogs, and I love doing the lives and shit for you, so, yeah. So I knew, I was like, I gotta hunt it. And you know what, Visions, I seriously doubt that they have this on Blu-ray. I've never looked, but if they did have it on Blu-ray, oh my lord. And there's one bonus feature on it. It's the making of Mac, and it's told by Ronald McDonald. So when you watch it, Ronald is like, hey, this is my very first movie debut. I get to have a cameo in the fucking, and he goes, but Mac's my buddy, and he comes from another planet, and da-da-da-da-da, and I'm just like, oh, this is fucking hilarious. So, if you want to lose your mind on a Saturday night and laugh, then watch it. But I'm sure you guys have got other things. Yeah, it was sponsored. That's what I'm saying, Visions. It was sponsored by McDonald's. Like, the only way they made this film, McDonald's gave them all the money. I guess McDonald's back in the 80s and 90s said, you know what? We're such a popular restaurant. Let's try to, like put our hand in the movie business. Failed miserably. That's why they've only sponsored one movie ever. McDonald's has never gave a film company ever again money. And they gave them a bunch of money and said, and I did research on it, Visions. I looked online. They said, we only have 3 stipulations. They said, you have to film a scene inside a McDonald's. They said Ronald McDonald has to get some type of screen time, because Ronald McDonald is like their their mascot, basically. And the third one is the alien has to be the alien, because you don't really know the alien's name. Eric gives him the nickname Mac. He goes, that's the third stipulation. He goes, the Big Mac on our menu is the most popular thing on the menu. So they said, we want the alien's nickname to be Mac. And I was like, this is fucking hilarious. Anyway. Oh, they do? Oh, nice. See, way to be a good friend, Visions. Visions says, I just looked on Amazon. They have it on Blu-ray on Amazon for $16. That may be a purchase that Viewers has to get. But yeah, it's the only movie, though, sponsored by McDonald's. So, it's a funny, cheesy movie, though. Like I said, kids would love it. Like, if I ever have a son, me and my son's gonna sit down and we'll watch this. Because, again, me and my brother, my brother's 3 years younger. So, when I was 8, my brother was 5, So, me and my brother used to watch this when I mean all the time. Like, you guys know how much I watch Iron Man. I watch Iron Man at least once a month. At least once a month, because I love Iron Man. I love I love all of the Iron Mans, but the first Iron Man movie is probably like one of my favorite Marvel movies. But yeah. So me and my brother used to watch this all the time. I mean, it was ridiculous, dude. But yeah, definitely 6 out of 10. It is so cheesy. And like I said, the cheesiest scene is when they're doing that bebop dance sequence at fucking McDonald's, like at the birthday party and shit. So, it's funny though. Every time I see him fall in the lake, every time I see fucking Eric like in his fucking wheelchair bebopping away in the fucking McDonald's, I just fucking lose my mind. So, it's pretty funny. Visions. I started a list, buddy. So I gotta watch Chud. I gotta watch Class of 1984, Class of 1999, Class of 1999 Part 2, because apparently the first 2 weren't enough. I gotta find Surf 2 and watch that. I gotta watch Zombie Nazi Surfers Must Die or some shit. I put that on the list too. Now, Visions showed me that. I about lost it. The cover art, it's some guy with a machine gun, and his other hand is a robotic hand, and he's fucking on a surfboard, pointing the gun at some lady at the back of some lady's head or some shit. And I was like, I have to fucking watch this movie. So it's like Nazis that become like zombies or some shit. Or I don't know what the fuck it is. That's what it looked like. I watched the trailer, and so I guess I'm like, all right. So they're Nazis that become undead and they like to surf. Or some shit. I was like, this is going on the list. I have to fucking watch this. So, Visions, I got quite the list going. So, yeah. All right. So, it's definitely cheesy. It's definitely funny, cheesy. It's classic 80s. There's not one thing of the 90s in this. It's 80s all the way, man, with Mac and me. All right. Next one. When did they make this one? Let's see. They made Good Luck Chuck in 2007. So this one's getting kind of old too, but good movie. Dane Cook is fucking hilarious. Jessica Alba, she's a babe. She's a babe in this. Total babe. I gotta be honest, I've never seen this until last night. Never seen it until last night. Good movie. Funny, romantic comedy. Definitely give it an 8 out of 10. Lots of boobies. Lots of nudity in it. I mean, there's a whole scene where Dane Cook is like fucking every girl, and it's like a montage. And you see him just humping every single chick that he knows. And he's got like 140 messages on his fucking phone. It's all girls that want to hook up with him. And there's a lot of nudity in it. Like, I was like, okay, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, one booby shot. One booby shot. I'm like, okay, another booby shot. I'm like, oh, wow, 6 booby shots. I must have saw 30 to 40 boobies. Good boobies in this fucking movie. There's a lot of nudity in it. So already I was like, yeah, Fears will never say no to a good shot of some boobies, So plus Dane Cook is fucking hilarious. Then this guy, I forgot his name. This guy was in that ping pong movie Visions. That I don't know what that guy's name is, but he is seriously the funniest fat actor I've ever seen. Like, he embraces his fatness. He knows he's fat, and he just goes nuts. So, this guy, I don't know his name, he is fucking hilarious. So, and it's basically about, Dane Cook plays this, like, good-looking, like, swashbuckling type of dentist, and one of his friends said, dude, you need to get a girlfriend. And he's like, oh, man, he goes, the last girlfriend was a fucking bitch. And he goes, I don't want a girlfriend. So I can't remember. I think it's his fat friend puts his name and his picture on a dating and says like, hey, you wanna get lucky? Like, my buddy is the go-to guy. If you have sex with my friend, then after you have sex with my friend, then you'll definitely meet the right person. You'll get married. And his fat friend just kind of does it as a joke. All of a sudden, he has like 10 million girls like at his beck and call. And like I said, Visions, fucking just chicks everywhere. Fucking chicks everywhere. So it was not only funny. Jessica Alba, I mean, she's smoking hot. I mean, who wouldn't want to make out with Jessica Alba? So in the end, he gets the girl, and Jessica Alba plays this. She works at this aquarium, and she takes care of all the penguins, and she feeds the penguins, and I was like, oh shit, I'm like, that's Fears' favorite animal. I fucking love penguins. Which, by the way, guys, speaking of penguins, remember the last time that Fears did that vlog where I went to the Tampa aquarium? They said, penguins coming soon. Now, I have not went back to that since last year. So, one of these days, I'm going to go back, and you pay like $20, and you can feed the penguins. Like fish and stuff. So you just hold them and they just gobble it up out of your hands. So I was like, that would be so cool for a fucking vlog. So I'm going to go back to that aquarium. Maybe this year, next year. And I hope to God they have the penguins there. Because I remember there was a sign. And I even filmed it in the vlog saying, oh shit, the penguins are coming soon. Fuck yeah. And I'm like, Fears will be back. And then guess what? I never came back. So I need to go back and pay the $20 or however much it was. And feed the penguins, because I love penguins, man. They're one of my favorite animals. They're so cute and cuddly. Plus, they love the air condish, just like Fears, They love to chill, just like Fears. The only time I like being hot, seriously, is at the beach or at the pool. Any other time, I'm like, fuck being hot, So, good movie. Very funny, typical romantic comedy, 8 out of 10. Jessica Alba, she's smoking hot. And you know what? When they made, she was smoking hot in 2007. Guess what? She's still smoking hot in 2023. She's still a babe. I don't know if Dane Cook is still acting. He's on TikTok. I follow him on TikTok. But as far as I know, I think he's just doing TikTok and he's just doing his comedy routine. So there you are. Good movie. Check it out. Both of them good movies. All right, anyway, to end with, to end with, let me pull up my list of movie props, because I've been keeping a list. So Visions, these are the newest props that I think Fears is going to get. So let me pull up. I have a folder on my laptop where if I see a prop on Amazon or eBay or Etsy, I'll add it to the list. So let me pull it up. So yep. So the first one is I definitely want to get the original. I love Rambo. Who doesn't love Rambo? Visions, have you ever seen the first Rambo, First Blood? Oh man, it's such a good movie. I want to get Rambo's First Blood knife. So that's the first one. That's the first one. And pretty much, I'll be honest, I want to get every single Rambo knife. So Rambo 2, I just, that's all under number 1. I want to get, Rambo's had 5 films. And in each 5 films, he has a different knife. So I want to get all 5 of his knives. And I'll be honest, I used to have a favorite, but every single time they make a new Rambo movie, they make a new knife. And all the fucking knives are so good, man. So yeah. So I definitely want all 5 of his knives. And I have a knife up there. That's a movie prop from Mortal Kombat. That's Kano's knife. So just like that knife, I'm going to hang them up all over my apartment. I'm going to have a hook and put all the knives on the wall. But, man, Rambo has got some cool fucking knives, man. So I definitely want those. So that's number 1. Number 2, I did start collecting some Indiana Jones props. But I don't, the only ones I have the chalice, the cup of Christ, the Holy Grail from Indiana Jones, and the Last Crusade. That's the third one. So that's the only one I have, though. I definitely want to get the Shankara stones from Temple of Doom, the ones that glow up, Visions. You know what I'm talking about. I want those. So again, number 2 would be, as a whole, any movie prop from fucking Indiana Jones that I don't have, like the fucking crystal that he tries to trade, at the beginning of Temple of Doom, the diamond, and then I want to get the sack of gold from Indiana Jones. I want to get all that crap. I want to get the fucking. I'd love to get the Ark of the Covenant, from Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark, and then before he goes into the tomb of the Temple of Doom, he has that little cloth, the Shankara cloth, that kind of the map, I want to get all that shit, and I'm gonna frame them. I'll put some of them on the movie prop shelf that I have. So that would be number 2. Anything and everything of fucking, Indiana Jones. Yo, Larry, what's up? Larry says hello to all. What's up, Larry? Well, Larry, I gotta say, the new and improved mod is Lord Visions. So now I've got 3 mods. I got my buddy Tom, that never watches my show because he's from Missouri and now he's got a wife and stuff. But he said he watches every once in a while. So he's always been a mod. And I got Sam as a mod. And now I got Visions. And Sam does watch. Speaking of that, let's try to call Sam and see if he's doing all right. Because I tried to call last night and he wasn't picking up. So we'll see if he picks up. Because I worry about my friend. So now I've got 3 mods. Let's hope he picks up. I'm going to see how he's doing. Come on, buddy. You can do it, Sam. Pick up. I don't.
Hello, you're
Ah. All right. Well, Sam, hang in there, buddy. Hang in there. Larry Tate says, I will try to behave, Visions. Well, Larry, you've never done anything wrong. You've never done anything wrong, I've never blocked you. And then did you hear the crap that like the dude was trying to spread? I like the dude, but he doesn't know what the hell he's on about. Like, oh, Fears, you block everybody. I'm like, I don't block everybody. Again, I only block people that deserve to get blocked. Like haters, spreading hate, making fun of my dad or my mom or any of my family members, making fun of my friends like Vision or Pixel or any of my friends. Or people that deliberately try to spam the chat. I don't put up with any of that crap. Yo, what's up? Hopefully I get your name right. Destiny 24 says, hope things get better for Sam. Me too. Like, I can't, it's too personal, but Sam sent me a text of what's going on. And it's not just one thing, Destiny, it's like 4 things. And it's like big shit. So, the reason why Sam's not picking up right now, he probably just wants to be left alone. So I'm going to leave him alone for a couple of days. I hope I see him in the morning at work because I left so early. Because I was supposed to get off at 7:30 last night. 7:30 in the morning. And because we finished so early, I started seeing the drivers come in at around 6:30, 6:45. I was like, all right, Sam will roll in. Sometimes Sam rolls in that early. Sometimes he doesn't. And I guess he didn't come in that early. Because the manager was like, hey, Fears, we're all done. We're almost done. So if you want to stay an extra 15 minutes, that's cool. And I was like, nah. I'm cool. We're done. I'm just going to go home and, take a nap. And they're like, all right, cool. They're like, see you tomorrow night. And I was like, all right. Or tomorrow morning, I should say. And I was like, all right, see you later. So yeah. Larry says, you are very fair. Only block those who need it. Exactly. That's what I do. That's what I've always done. But I guess people got sick and tired of, like, making fake accounts and trying to come in. I was like, these idiots will eventually get it, Like, Quentin was one of the worst trolls. Still is, but you know what? I'll give him this. I haven't heard from Quentin in quite a long time. I think he finally got it through his thick fucking skull. Any channel named Quentin this, Quentin that, Quentin this, Quentin that, I'm going to block because he's such an annoying fuck. And I must have blocked, are you ready for this? This shows you how psycho he is, Larry. I must have blocked over 100 Quentin accounts. I kid you not. That is ridiculous. Anyway. So yeah, I hope Sam, hopefully I get to talk to him this morning. Hopefully. All right, anyway. Back to the movie props. So yeah, so number 2, there's not many on the list, but there's about 10 to 15 on this list, guys. So I'm going to go through them. So, anything of Indiana Jones props. So, Fears is, I'm always on the lookout for some Indiana Jones. Number 3, it's the same thing like Indiana Jones. Anything, any prop from Back to the Future. I love me some Back to the Future. Back to the Future this, Back to the Future that. Bring it on. I would love to get that, I've got a few Back to the Future props. So far, I've gotten the Biff Tannen money. I've got the receipt to the Blast from the Past store that Marty buys the almanac from. I've got the almanac. I've got the little pizza in the wrapper that goes into the hydrator that hydrates the pizza in part 2. I've got the Save the Clock Tower poster. And then I got the little scribbling of when Doc does the fucking flux capacitor on that white piece of paper. So I got a few, but there's some others that I've been trying to hunt down. They're very rare. They're hard to find. So that would be number 3. Anything of Back to the Future. All right, let me go to my list real quick. So there we are. Hang on. I minimized the list. I have to bring it back up. All right, so there's that. I love Short Circuit 1, Short Circuit 2 with the fucking Johnny 5 robot. So I looked on eBay and there's tons of props from that fucking movie. So at some point I would love to get some of that. That's number 4. I try to get props from like some of my favorite movies like growing up and shit. Number 6, anything of Ghostbusters, anything of Ghostbusters. I love all the props from Jumanji, the old movie and the new movies. They got some killer stuff on eBay and on Etsy and Amazon. Number 7, like I said, I love Iron Man. So any prop from not just the first Iron Man 1, 2, and 3. I fucking love those Iron Man movies. They should have made more. They should have made Iron Man 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I fucking love Iron Man. I love his suit. The fucking the Tesseract, the fucking cube. I want to get that shit. Or whatever the fucking blue. Is it the fucking Tesseract Visions? I can't remember. The fucking blue, like, orb cube thing, or whatever the fuck it is. The glowing one. They got one on Etsy for like $400, and I was like, sure. I'm like, I'm not paying $400. I'm like, blow it out your ass. Fears ain't spending that. If it was $100, yes. $400, you're smoking crack. I'd never pay that amount of money. No. So, anything, number 7, anything out of Iron Man. Number 9, I've got one Superman prop. Oh, no, 2. I've got a Superman patch, and then I've got some kryptonite from part 3. But I want to get some more Superman props because he's the inspiration for Fears Man. You know what I'm saying? He's the inspiration for Fears Man, and I want to get some more props from Superman. And then number 10. Let's see here. Let me go back to the list. I keep minimizing the list. Oh, I definitely want to get Vigo the Carpathian, that painting. You know, that massive painting vision. I don't know if I'll get it that, because it's fucking huge in Ghostbusters 2. I may just get like an 8 by 10 one, you know, and put it up. But I want it framed. I definitely want to get the Vigo painting for sure. And some people are like, Fears, like, you're such a big Ghostbusters fan. Like, why don't you already have that? It all comes down to money. At some point, I will get it, but I would love to get the Vigo painting, like a semi-decent size in a frame, because they painted that, especially for that movie, and it's so good. So the actor, I did some research, Visions. The actor that played Vigo in the movie, they said, and he didn't know a lick of English. He was like from Germany or somewhere, and they taught him English to do all of his lines, all of his American lines for the film. And by the end of the film, he could speak a fair amount of English. But when they first hired him, literally he was like, yeah, I don't speak a lick of English. And all the directors and all the producers were like, oh fuck, we have to teach this guy English. So they taught him how to say his lines, and then he just started getting better and better at English, and I guess the guy now speaks English. But they said, we need you to pose because we want to make this painting. And they said, you're going to come out of this painting, you're going to jump back into this painting, you're going to talk while you're inside this painting, and he goes, and then whenever you're not talking, you know, people are Dana Barrett, she works at that painting thing that painting art gallery, whatever thing in part 2. She needs to be cleaning the painting and all that shit. So I definitely want to get that. I mean, that's a really cool prop. Doesn't have to be the real one. I don't mind getting a fake one, but I definitely have to have that painting of Vigo the Carpathian in the Fears Man house. It's a must. It's not a question. It's like, hey, do you want it, Fears? No, it's already bought. It's already in the mail. It's already coming. So I just haven't bought it yet, but it'll be on the way. And let's see, number 11. I'll be honest. I'm a big Ninja Turtle fan from the movies and the cartoons. I don't have one Ninja Turtle prop, not one. So at some point, I would love to get some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles props. Now, when I was a kid, I had almost every single action figure of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. They're somewhere collecting dust in a box in Missouri. And I almost had every single real Ghostbuster. Those were my 2 favorite toys growing up. Ninja Turtles and the real Ghostbusters. If I had to pick a few others, Legos, any Super Nintendo game, any regular Nintendo video game, and then probably Crash Dummies was another one. And then I didn't have any G.I. Joes, but my buddy had a shitload of G.I. Joes, and I would go over to my buddy's house, and even though I wasn't really into G.I. Joes, I would play G.I. Joes with my buddy. And then I didn't have any Transformer toys, but I loved watching the Transformers cartoon. And by the way, I just got the whole series of Transformer cartoons, so Fears is gonna at some point jump into that bad boy and watch some cartoons. So that's what I got on the list so far. So whenever I find more, I will add more to the list. Let's see. Larry says, "Can you still rent a room at the Ghostbuster Firehouse, or was that not true?" I don't know. I never heard about that. If it is true, Fears is definitely going to do that. I'm definitely going to do that as a vlog. That would be fantastic, Larry. You know what? Let's find out. Yo, Tinder Immortal, what's going on? Better late than never, because I'm about to end the show in about 5 or 6 minutes. Yo, Heroes and Villains, same thing to you too. Heroes and Tinder Immortal got here at the last waking moment. I'll do an extra 5-10 minutes because I was literally about to end the show. But you know what, Larry? Let's find out if that's true. Let me go to Google. And I'll write in, can you rent a room at the Ghostbuster Firehouse? We'll find out. Can you? Because if you can, Fears is definitely doing that. Can you rent a room at the Ghostbuster Firehouse? Please let it be yes. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. You can rent the Ghostbuster Firehouse this Halloween. Oh, my fucking Christ. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my... Hang on. This better be real. This better be real. Oh, my Lord. Lordy, 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 lordy. I'm looking. Well, this may have been a one-time thing because they said you can do it. It was Halloween of October 2022. So I don't think it's... I don't know if you can still do it. I don't know if you can still do it today. But... oh, man. Man, I hope you can. Oh, I would be like, oh, Fears is crying because I would be so excited. Well, wow. As far as I know, it says you can stay in it like last Halloween, Tyler, but it doesn't say anything that you can stay. It says, stay in the Ghostbuster Firehouse, and it was a contest. And it said, a few lucky fans will stay in the Ghostbusters Firehouse for $19.84 a night. So I guess they did like a Halloween thing last year, but I don't know if you can do it now. It says October 13th, 2012. A lucky group of up to 5 Ghostbusters fans will be able to book a 3-night stay at the Ghostbusters Firehouse. And it's not even the original one. It says in Portland. So somebody basically is a fan, and they made a replica of the firehouse in Portland. So if I'm going to stay in it, it's got to be the OG one. It's got to be the OG one, in New York. So according to what Google said, I mean, a replica of it would still be cool, but if Fears is going to pay all that money, I definitely would want to do it in the OG one. But I'm not seeing anything. This is all from last year. Like all these things on Google say October 13th, October 12th. Hey, I stayed in the one in Portland. 1984 per night, and this is all like it says 2022. All these postings are from 2022. So, and it's apparently some fan made. It says Portland Ghostbuster Firehouse Vacation Spa is the 80s kids' dream, and it says it's only available for one weekend. So this was like a contest last year. It was only available for one weekend. Because apparently the guy that made this, he lives in it. So, yeah. He says, it's that time of year when ghosts and ghouls make themselves known. If you're interested and you're in the Portland area, you can. Some lucky fans will get to have a 3-night stay at the Ghostbusters Firehouse in Portland. So, and I guess it's a replica of the one from New York. And they said this 3-story, 2-bedroom firehouse was built in the early 1900s. So the same as the New York one, and has been fully furnished to satisfy a Ghostbuster fan. According to the Portland Press, this firehouse has it all. All the comforts of a home with a full kitchen, multi-living quarters, as well as a scientific-approved ghost containment system and a dark room. Oh, shit. This would be fucking great. And I'm looking at the photos. Guys, the whole thing inside this house, it is fucking Ghostbustered it up. Everything is Ghostbusters in this. So this guy did a replica, and I mean he's got the fucking Vigo the Carpathian on the fucking wall. He's got the containment unit in the basement. The pictures that this guy took of his house is fucking amazing. This guy is like the ultimate Ghostbuster fan. He's got the fire pole and the whole 9 yards. God damn. Wow. Well, Visions, I think we need to add this to the list. If this is in Portland, Oregon, you live near it, Fears would love to check this out. Oh, man. Oh, my God, I'm really excited now. Oh, shit. This thing looks fucking spectacular. Oh, Visions, we're going to be busy when I come to see you next year. Oh, man. Well, this is in Portland, Oregon. Listen, where there's a will, there's a way. Now I've got a goal, and you guys know, when Fears puts his mind to something, it doesn't happen. It's not if it happens, it will fucking happen. Fears has got a vlog inside this guy's Ghostbuster firehouse, whether he likes it or not. It will happen. It must happen. The furnishings inside this guy's replica, holy shit. And he's got a replica of the Ghostbuster car in the fucking driveway. Holy shit. And, God, he's got fucking slime, like, oozing out of the fucking containment unit. This guy, oh my God, this guy is my new fucking hero. Whoever this fucking guy is that made this replica, Larry, thank God you asked this question. Oh man, before I go into work, I'm going to have to do some more research about this Ghostbuster firehouse in Portland, Oregon. Oh man. Man. Well, thank God we found it so me and Visions next year can go check it out. Oh man. Oh, lordy. This is fucking great. This is fucking great. It just sucks that you can't stay in it. Like, it was like they only did like one little, thing per year. It doesn't look like you can book it. Because if you can, I would book it. I would take off work in a couple of weeks and fucking go do it right now. But anyway. Man. That sucks that they only did it. It was like, it sucks that you can't book it. Oh, God, I would love to do this. And even though it's not the main one in New York, this guy, man, he went the distance, man. But I get it. It's some guy's actual house. I guess from what it says, he used to rent it out. And it was on a vacation site where, you know how you can like book hotels and book little bed and breakfasts and shit? And he wanted to do like a bed and breakfast, but like the ultimate Ghostbuster experience. And I guess he had so many people coming. It doesn't look like you can do it. I'm just saying, if there's a way to do it, then I will do it. And he also donates a portion of his profits to the Volunteer Firefighters Association of Oregon. Well, that's pretty fucking cool. That's awesome. So he only keeps a couple of the profits and donates the rest. That's pretty fucking cool. Well, I'll do some more research because, guys, I kid you not, Fears doesn't have to worry about money for a while because my grandma gave me a big sum of money for Christmas because she's getting older. And she wanted to give all the grandkids, so she gave me, let's just put it this way, a couple of $1,000. So I'm not going to tell you how much, but Fears would love to take out a little bit of this money, and I would book this. So if I can book it, I'm fucking doing it. I'm not even kidding. I'm like, this is so good. I may have to do this before I go visit Visions because, and hell, I'll do it again when I go visit Visions because it The pictures look fucking phenomenal. And this would be like the vlog of all vlogs. So this guy better let me fucking come stay at his Ghostbuster Firehouse in Portland, because I will book a flight. I will go and do it. Oh, man. So, yeah. 1 more hour. It's my birthday. Well, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, the queen of VHS tapes. Happy birthday to Tinder Immortal. Happy birthday. Larry says, would you slide down the poll first? I don't know. I'll be honest, Larry. It would definitely be on the to-do list, but I don't know if it would be the first thing, but I would film everything. I would take a gazillion photos, and I'm telling you guys, I would spend a month or two just on the edit, because that would be the vlog of all vlogs, you know? Oh, man. So I've got the website saved. If I can do this, I'm going to take off work in a couple of weeks before I go visit my mom, and I'm fucking doing this. You guys don't think I will. You know I will fucking take off. I'll do it. If I can do it, and this guy, and you can still book it, because I only kind of skimmed through it, and I guess he did like a contest last year. If you can still book it this year, I'm a-doing it. You guys know I will. Oh, yeah. So it's gonna happen. Anyway. A hero says it's all good, just here cooking some rice and some beans. That actually sounds really good right now. Anyway, I'm going to take off, guys, but, oh, Visions. If Fears can do this. I mean, it actually would be cooler to wait and do it with Visions, but you guys know I'm a big Ghostbuster fan. I don't know if I could wait, man. That would be worth, oh, God, it'd be the best fucking vlog ever. Ever. Because before I die, you guys know I'm going to go to New York and actually get a photo in front of the real Ghostbuster. But I looked at the pictures. It's almost an exact replica that this guy must have some coin, because he made it look like a replica on the outside. He's got all these Ghostbuster shit all over the fucking house in this guy's replica of his, and he made it so I guess he bought an old firehouse, him and his wife, redid it to Ghostbusters, and then I guess he took his wife and said, hey, let's make it a bed and breakfast, and now you can do the ultimate Ghostbuster experience in fucking Portland, Oregon. So I'll do some more research on it, because it looks fucking phenomenal. But one of these days, Fears is actually going to go to New York, and I'm going to go to every single Ghostbuster movie location. I will check them out. Anyway, I need to get some dinner, because I haven't had any dinner yet, and it's 10 o'clock, so, and I need to get a little shut-eye before I go into work, but you bet your ass I'm going to be doing some research on this. Oh, my Lord. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe to Fears Vlogs and FearsMan26. Check out my buddy Vision's website, www.exhumvisions.com. Check out Tinder Immortal on Twitch, and tell her happy birthday, because Tinder Immortal is going to be 65 years old today. Actually, I'm just joking, Tinder. I actually don't know I don't know how old you're going to be, but I was just joking around. You are a young, beautiful young lady, and happy birthday. And check out her Twitch channel. She twitches all the time. All right, check out Cameo Man, Lord Randall, King of the Cartoons, at Cameo Man 2021, and the Mayor of Magic. Check out Pixel, Lord Pixel of the Pylons, at Pixel Protocol. And this is Fears, and you're the audience. And Fears loves you. Fears cares about you. And I'm signing off. Deuces! Hey, guy in Portland that owns fucking the bed and breakfast. I'm fucking coming. So you better open up your fucking little firehouse, because Fears is a coming. I don't care what you say. It's gonna fucking happen. It will happen. It must happen. I'm staying at that fucking hotel, I swear to God.